Hey, welcome back to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath Channel. Today I'm going to discuss about this Evolution X 5.4 Boombastic official one ROM I have flashed in this Redmi Note 7 Pro. I mean long back. Let's see what all the features, bugs, and is it stable or can we use it as a daily driver. Let's check out in this video. So you have to watch until the end of the video such that you will understand is it better ROM to use as a daily driver. Let's begin. This is the Evolution X ROM based on Boombastic official based on Android 11 for Redmi Note 7 Pro. As you can see, I'm dialing this Android 11 logo, and in this ROM we will get this Evolution X 5.4. We will get February security patch, latest one, and they named it as Boombastic. And this the ROM have flashed long back on this Redmi Note 7 Pro. This is the notification toggle, I mean the status bar, everything. You can adjust from here. As you can see, you have to drag the icon to add in the notification toggle. As you can see, I added screenshot like that. You have to add in this notification toggle. Let me check out how to take screenshot from there. This feature is also working. You have to long press it. It takes a screenshot. It takes a second. Not quickest, but anyhow work is done. This is how the user interface is. It's top type ROM Evolution X with some added features. The fingerprint scanner is also working fine. As you can see, you are seeing it. It's fine. No problem in the fingerprint scan. As you can see, it's fine. And this is the Google dialer, you will get it, and Google messaging app, as you can see. And coming to Play Store, let's see the Play Store is certified or not. Go to settings, and here it is. It's the Play Store is certified and the version is up to date, such that you can use banking apps and all. No problem in this ROM. If you like the video, give it a like. And this is how the app drawer is. As you can see, it's smooth. No problem here. And coming to this notification toggles, these are the things you can add it here. And coming to settings, here we get the evolver settings. These are the customization. As you can see, you have themes. From here you can choose dark theme, and even you can schedule it. And now let me go back to that evolver settings. Yes, about you can check out there. I was explaining this is status bar. You can change it, everything here. Battery bar indication I will show you. As you can see, there is no, I mean the top you don't get it. There is a line visible, if you can see. And status bar bottom you can check out. There is a battery bar location is indicated, and you can choose the color also, whatever you want. As you can see, it's up to here. I mean based upon percentage the line will flow, I mean show. This is where we can adjust the battery bar. If you want like that, you can adjust from here. I mean you can customize from this settings, and you can hide also if you don't want. And now coming to battery indicator, you can choose it whichever style you want, and if you want it or not, or inside or not. And even while charging you can notify, and some traffic indications is also available. As you can see, show arrows also available. And icon manager, you can add it from here, or all the icons you need in the notification toggles. This is how you can customize from this settings. I was explaining dark thing. As you can see, you can schedule it also. You can turn on, turn off from here only. This is how you can use a dark theme, and you can pick out the accent color whichever you want, and even you can choose from these presets the accent colors. As you can see, let me change it to green. Let's check out. This is the green color. You can change it out based upon your liking. There are many are available. Even the icon shape also, as you can see, I changed it to square. You can change it based upon your liking. These customizations are present, simple but available. as you can see, heart shape. You can choose it based upon your liking. Even in the dark mode, I don't think you can see it, but it's visible. It's fine, no problem in this customizations, as you can see. And coming to status bar icon style, you can choose whatever you want. There are few available, and even the volume panel style. Let me show you the volume panel, how it looks in this ROM. As you can see, this is how it looks. And as you can see, you can toggle it from here. You can change it out to, for example, let me check out tiled. This is how it will come. As you can see, there are tiles available. Like that, you can change out. Only few are available, but it's available. And coming to quick settings, you can change it the battery percentage. I explained it. And you can even change the vibration feedback. And you can choose the battery slider if you want it for every time, or you want only when expanded, or you can even hide it. As you can see, this is how you can choose it. And show always, you can change it like that. Now coming to this power menu, you can change it, for example, this kind of settings. As you can see, advanced reboot is also available. Let me check out once by pressing power off. As you can see, you can choose it from here, advanced settings, or directly you can go to recovery or bootloader. Screenshot option is also available, screen recording, and even hide on lock screen. Those options is also available. Now coming to gestures, as you can see, screen off, power button touch, and brightness control, and even screen off, everything is working fine. You can choose it if you want to customize using gestures. As you can see, I'll show you. On the lock screen, you need to press double tap here, it will lock, such that you can use this feature. Like that, this will work. And double tap to wake is also there. Now coming to lock screen settings, these are the settings you will get it in this ROM. Evolution X 5.4 Boombastic. As you can see, change charging animation, you can change it out. And coming to navigation settings, these are the navigations you will get. Gesture navigation, 2 button, 3 button, everything is working fine. Even in the gesture navigation, you can adjust the left edge, right edge, everything you can adjust it based upon your requirement. That features are also available. Now coming to these features, going to this hardware buttons, you can change it here. Volume rocker, wave, reorient, like that features are also available. Even the animations also you can choose it out. Flip, rotate is available, and duration is also available. You can choose it from here. Now coming to this miscellaneous option, there is a gaming mode in this ROM. It works fine. As you can see, you have a few options, limited, but anyhow you have it. You can choose it here, vibrate or not, and you can even restrict the notifications and calls being muted. And this the USB configuration and allow signature spoofing. These are the options available. You can check it out. And coming to battery, as you can see, I have used it like this, and it shows everything, battery health and everything. And adaptive battery is also working fine. Even the smart charging is also available. You can choose it out at what percentage it should slow charge and all. You can choose it out. Even you can reset them battery statistics from here. Now coming to this, like battery saver is also available. Even the Android 11.1 extreme battery saver option is also available. You can choose it from here. Even the smart charging, I explained it. This is how the battery settings in this ROM. Now coming to this brightness level and dark theme, I already shown you. You can schedule it also. Night light also is working fine. As you can see, you can choose the intensity also during the night times. Even the live display is also working fine. As you can see, you can color calibrate here based upon your liking. And adaptive brightness is also working fine. And styles and wallpapers, as you can see, you can choose the styles and grid size, and also some of the wallpapers, stock wallpapers are available, pixel wallpapers. And you can choose the screen timeout, rotation of screen in the portrait landscape mode. You can choose it, and even the font size you can adjust it. As you can see, like that, you have to choose the font. And even the display size, you can even change the screensaver. As you can see, there are multiple options available: colors, photo frame, everything you can choose it out. And tap to wake is also there. Let me explain. Double tap to wake. As you can see, it's working fine. And now coming to the sound settings, you have minimal settings here. It's fine, working, it's good. Increase ring volume, you can choose it out. And even you can change the volume panel to the left side. That option is also available. If you don't like it on the right side, you can choose it on the left side. Vibrate for calls are also available. Now coming to this, what these are the options you will get, like dial buttons, everything you can choose it out. Now coming to this accessibility settings, the accessibility menu is also working fine. I'm in the Android 11 type, like swiping up with 2 fingers. Let me show you. As you can see, you will get it like this, and you can volume up and down without using the buttons. You can change the volume settings and even the lock screen. Many options are available, you can check it out. This is how the accessibility menu works. You need to turn it on if you want to use that. Even on the gestures is also available. Now coming to this highlight parts, I mean the MIUI part, some of the, and FPS overplay, info overplay. As you can see, you can use it while playing if you need to know the FPS. And clear speaker option is available. I don't recommend to use it, but any option is available. Even the Mi Sound Enhancer is available. Let me choose the type to youth. Okay, youth edition, and here rock. Based upon your liking, you can choose the presets and headphones type. These options are also available in this Evolution X ROM. Now coming to system, as you can see, system updates. Let me check out. Is there any update? It's latest one only. You will get device maintainer name also here, all the details, and frequently they are providing updates. As of now, I am up to date. The update is up to date. Let me check out. As you can see, scrolling speeds in the UI, everything is working fine. No problem in moving the apps, and everything is working fine. It's easy to use, and from here you can use the Google Assistant by swiping up. Certainly it's a very good ROM, and do tell me which are the ROMs you like it. And if you are first to this channel, do subscribe to my channel and also allow the bell notification so that you will get similar kind of videos first to you. And this is how the ROM works. As you can see, fingerprint scanner is also working fine. Now coming to camera app, you will get ANX camera app in this ROM. It is working fine. As you can see, from here we can take the photographs. It's like MIUI camera, but I don't see any clear pictures in this one, so I am using this Arnova 7.4 build Gcam. In this ROM, let me take a photo. As you can see, you can adjust brightness later. Okay, let's check out the photo. As you can see, it's clear. So I am using Arnova 7.4 Gcam, and if you want to ANX camera itself means you can skip this app. Let's check out safety net test. As you can see, it has passed because since Play Store is certified and all the features are available, hence it's passed. You can use it banking apps. Let me check out the speed test here. I have 150 Mbps plan. Let's check out. As you can see, it's reaching there. No problem with the SIM also. No problem in internet facility. Let me check out this Geekbench scores. I already run this. It's fine. Nothing like great or anything, but not bad also. It's fine. 500 and 1400 single and multi cores are good for Snapdragon 675. And as you can see, Google Pay is also working fine. All the payment apps you can use it since it's certified, and safety net test also passed. And screen recorder option also working fine. Let me show you. As you can see, this is useful. Android 11.1, it's fine. And once again, I'm showing this notification toggles, and from here you can edit it. And let me choose screen recorder. You have to drag it by pressing it. As you can see, from here, let me screen record it. As you can see, you can record audio, show touches on screen, and even you can show dot long press to move it, and even lower quality for smaller file size. These all options available. It's fine. Even in the record audio also you have multiple options. You can choose it from here. It's fine, but there is no lag also in this screen recording. As you can see, it's fine. You can screen record. Now coming to gameplay, let's check out. This is the settings you will get in graphics settings. Let me check out. As you can see, smooth plus ultra and HD and I. You don't get it smooth plus extreme since we don't have GFX tool because of Android 11. Let's wait for update, or you can flash Android 10 ROMs. This is the battery life I got in this ROM. Certainly it's a very good ROM for Violet. Redmi Note 7 Pro, as you can see, and you can use it as a daily driver. It's good. Even the battery life, everything compared to previous what I flashed PixieSwitch, this is better and more stable. And good thing is you will get frequent updates on this, and you can use it as a daily driver. No issues in this ROM. Do check out the video if you want anything in detail. Do check out from starting of this video. For similar kind of videos, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.